Now, they say keep Portland weird, and here's kind of a weird museum. It's not, it says open, it's not open. It's called the Skeleton Key Auditorium. It's one of the ways they keep Portland weird. Oddities. The Skeleton Key Auditorium. Closed Mondays and Tuesdays. Portland's spookiest museum. I'll have to check it out sometime. And there's lights they put up to keep people from congregating downtown in certain spots. And what would we do without the liquor store? Gotta have a liquor store. Closed, of course. Wow, the big city. We're in the big city. Now coming up here, we're coming up to the library. Built in 1912, beautiful building. Takes up a whole city block. And they keep we're catching all the green lights here. Oh, I gotta go across the street. Take a view of it across the street. Ah, yes. Beautiful building. Built 113 years ago. Looks like it's 10 years old. Must be the rain, the misty rain that keeps these bricks looking good for 100 years. And they must have a nice little electric bill there at the library. It's about 10:30 at night. And a lot of lights on, probably for the janitors. And here we got the Virginia Cafe. How you doing? Life in the big city. That is on the National Historic Landmark list, or whatever they call it. Now right up here, I was pushing a cart here that was full of groceries, and I fell on my rear end right here. Let's see. Yeah, I hit that curb right there. Fell over. Woo, lights in the big city. I should have tied my shoes a little tighter. We'll get to it. There's a nice little Mexican kind of a fast food place that got some pretty decent food. See if I can get a picture of the mural up there. I think they're from Bolivia or Venezuela or somewhere, but the Aztecs or Mayas or somebody. Nice little facade there for a Mexican fast food place. Oh boy, here comes the world famous Portland Max. Electric train, they call it the Max. Training. I don't think it's, see, they got their training some people. They got them in the front seats there, the people they're training. But gotta watch my back here. It's a nice little shop. Notice they got the bars here because about a year ago somebody smashed one of these windows and went off with a couple $1,000s worth of handbags. So cute. See what you see in 10:30 at night. Somebody could just smash that window and take off with now over there on the first floor used to be Target. I really hated to close that damn place down because I guess they were getting ripped off, shoplifting and stuff. That's the West Coast. It's a shame though. It was a nice little store. Had food, clothing. One of the few places downtown where you could get stuff like, clothing like that. Now this is what I think this is the place they broke into last year, and it used to be a handbag place. Notice they got the bars up. It's life in the big city. This place is new. It looks, wow. Looks like they got some nice wood stuff in there. Smells good out here, even outside. Smell that wood. They got these lights up. They used to just put them up around Christmas. They got them up all year now. Here comes another Max. I think this one is the real deal. They're not training people. Hey, stop, sir, stop. They're doing a good job painting those things. Looks like they've all been painted. There's Charles Schwab, is where you can, where your 401k is being demoted lately. And there's the janitor and Charles Schwab. Come inside and talk to us today. All right. Manage your wealth your way. Now there's a 7-Eleven there. Is that where it was? Yeah. They spent like 2 years getting that 7-Eleven ready, and they opened up, and then COVID hit. poor guy. It was a nice, beautiful 7-Eleven store, had pizzas and burritos and stuff. COVID hit, and they were only open like a month, and then they just did the hell with it. But those are the breaks, I guess. Wow. I'll go the back way here. Oh, that place is closed. That used to be a nice little French restaurant. Notice got some beautiful old buildings down here. Notice the French style. Now there's a hotel up here that was completely renovated right before COVID hit. It was the dirtiest, scummiest building you've ever seen. It was like probably vacant like for 40 years. It's called the house, the Woodlark. And they fixed it up really nice. I mean, I used to walk by this building, and it was all dirty, and the windows were dirty, and some of them were broke. And look, it looks beautiful now. And there is the new Ritz-Carlton up there. Let's see it. Wow. I hear they're really going through some financial difficulty. They just built it about a year ago. Just finished it. And that's another building they renovated that was 40 years vacant. That COVID really did a number on these hotels. And the George Floyd riots. There's a hotel called the Dossier. They changed the name from something else, I forget it. We're heading towards Broadway. I'll have to give my regards. Bad joke. How much time we got? Well, I don't want to walk down there tonight. That's the Benson down there. That's where the Los Angeles Lakers used to stay. A couple hotels there. Let's walk on down here. People worried about coming downtown. It's actually not that bad. They've cleaned it up, got rid of a lot of the tents that were people living in tents along the sidewalk. They made that illegal, but camping downtown at night, but still a few people would try to do it. There's the rent-a-bike. I did that one time, nearly got killed. They're pretty neat though. You don't even have to use a lot of effort. They're electric. So you pedal, you just barely have to pedal for it to go. So one thing I don't like about Portland is at night, they got all these street washing trucks that loud as hell. There's Starbucks. I mean, it makes the streets look nice, but pretty noisy when you're walking around. There's the old Starbucks. I don't know what they're doing there. That's Pioneer Courthouse Square. They spent $40 million on that to rent it to earthquake proof it. Let's look at Umbrella Man. I did it on one of my videos, but you might not have seen it. Sorry for the noise, but Umbrella Man. Woo. His eyes look kind of spooky at night. He's hailing a cab. Peace, brother. Peace. Yeah, those eyes. I don't notice them during the day, but the old Meyer and Frank building. Clark Gable used to sell ties there when he lived in Portland when he was a young man before he moved to Hollywood, and sold ties in the Meyer and Frank building there. What you learn on this channel. Beautiful Portland. Really has been getting a bad rap. There's pockets of homeless, but for the most part, it's pretty nice downtown. You keep it clean, or lately, the last 2 years they have. And it's a beautiful building right there. So, how much time we got here? 21 minutes, wow. I want to cut it off right here. I hope you enjoyed the little tour at night of downtown Portland.